pick.
Is it a 9 pick?
Yeah.
They banned it out in the first game.
Yeah, but wouldn't they have picked the first pick puck onto Freedom then?
Is it off lane? Is it mid? What?
That'll be a
Personally,
weird
I think
puck.
Thunderbirds is gonna do some really wonky stuff. They've already
It's a
secured their spot into
support puck.
Atlanta. I think they're gonna just try stuff out here like they did earlier as well.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
think gyrocopter puck. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
So you guys are saying it's mid, huh?
Time.
Yeah,
Puck
I mean,
should be.
we are going to
Should be.
play the puck,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe they're tired and want to go to sleep, and we'll do like some drow puck strats. Who knows? But
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they could try and end it. Yeah.
Clock's decent versus it, but yeah, it's definitely still potential.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Gyro comes
Got him.
out again.
The greatest call yet.
I don't know. I felt it, guys.
Get it out.
I don't know where the hell it is. Where the hell is the
I
gyro?
think I put him after F.
You put him after F?
What?
Back
It's a
here?
gyrocopter.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's in
Oh,
there.
that is a
A
GF.
G.
All
Nice.
right,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, good
Comes
job.
after F.
It's
At
like,
least we got that
thank
one
you.
right.
EU alphabet.
Whoa, nice
5
job.
seconds remaining.
That's like shuffleboard right there. You got it right on the edge. That's 5 points.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a
perfect.
nice gyro picture.
Reserve time.
It actually is a
It
nice.
is, isn't it? It's like a picture of someone that's about, from an angle that someone's about to be crushed by a gyrocopter landing on them.
Get out of the way! No!
We don't see the gyrocopter picture that often.
No,
It's a shame.
it's a rarity.
Do they
What's
go
your
for
guys'
Shakiro
favorite
anyway?
picture that you never got to show off?
What?
Oh. You've seen all the heroes.
I don't know. What's a good one?
What's a good one that we've never gotten to see
What's
since it's the last War Room visit?
I actually don't know.
Oh,
Has there been
no,
nothing
really.
not picked?
I'm
Not
sure that
anything
there's
The
else?
something
Huskard's
out there.
pretty good.
Oh, I think we didn't see Meepo, did we?
This one's
This
good.
one looks
Oh.
cool.
Huskard's cool.
We'll put the real heroes up.
Radiant
Huskard's
team
got this
back.
kind of a, oh shit, my hands are on fire look. You know
Yep,
what I mean?
yep.
He doesn't really know what he's doing. He's like, oh god.
Look at this one.
Everything's on fire.
Look at this one though. Lots of Meepos.
Templar Assassin.
The Meepos.
I want to see the Mapos.
They'll come in a second.
It is Thunderbirds. Could see that Weeha Meepo.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my.
maybe not with a
Oh
puck.
yeah, where's the Meepo?
I mean, it's not gonna get picked, but look at that.
Yeah, that's great.
That looks pretty sweet.
That's a nice
Multiple
one.
Meepos.
That's
Very
all that.
cool. Thank you, Fog.
You're welcome, dude.
Radiant
I'm just trying to look for
team
something
back.
for you.
Thank you. So, looks like we're going for the double mid second pick meta. We got a Puck and a Templar already on the field. That's super risky. How are you going to pick a Templar? I call her a rock, paper, scissor hero.
Well, she knows the matchup mid.
10
Well,
seconds
theoretically, you could
remaining.
swap the puck
Theoretically.
up, but I think the big thing we saw last draft was a lot of bans
5
onto mid
seconds
heroes. We
remaining.
got to the very last pick and we're like, crap, what mids are left? There's been like 8 mids banned out.
Yep.
Freedom know the matchup,
Reserve time.
and they decide they want a TA because they figure it's going to get banned.
They're sick of missing
Pick it
their
up.
mids. All right.
Yep.
But now aren't we going to expect like a Venomancer or a Viper or something to get rid of refraction really easy, make your life a living
They've already
hell?
got Gyro.
I
And
reckon
they can
Barrage
make it
is pretty nice, yeah.
Gyro's
Gyro's
it?
one of the better ones to get rid of it.
Oh.
And I mean, Puck. The thing is with the
Dire
Puck TA
team
matchup,
back.
TA wins, but the first few levels, Puck actually has a bit of an advantage because you have the range, and with your base damage increases, and you have your at least the orb to kind of spam out the lane.
Where's Magikira? What's up with this? Not been picked up yet.
Freedom could still take it.
10
Even
seconds
I mean,
remaining.
Thunderbirds could also take it for themselves.
That'd
so
be
it doesn't
nice
seem
with
like
Thunderbirds.
doesn't seem like a Thunderbirds
It
hero,
doesn't.
though,
It
right?
doesn't
5
seem like a hero
seconds
that
remaining.
Thunderbirds would choose. But
I feel like Thunderbirds would pick something more like a Rubik with the gyrocopter, old school kind of counters for the clockwork in the laning phase.
Radiant team pick.
They even go back for the Shadow Shaman they played a bit too.
Definitely a possibility. Give them that push potential.
Nature's Prophet band.
Yep.
What the hell?
well, I guess they're worried about that push coming out. As you said, Thunderbirds wanting to end the game,
10 seconds
Early.
remaining.
Sure.
getting those heroes that can just shove down a lane.
5 seconds remaining.
When they had the gyro earlier today, they went for some
Warlock.
sustain on their
Reserve
offlane as well.
time.
They had the Omni Knight,
Yes,
they had the Warlock Omni Knight Spirit Breaker.
that is true.
A lot of ways to break up a fight.
Yep.
Let's see.
Guardian Angel against TA could be nice, but not essential.
Definitely not. And sometimes she blows up people so fast she can't even get the cast animation off. She like two-shots somebody with a Fed Deso, so. All right. Thunderbirds taking sweet time here. Rolling down the clock, deciding what unique draft that they would like
Some
to do.
support. I mean, like Rubik, Shadow Shaman. Maybe I don't know if the Warlock would be the best. I mean, it's good with the combination of the damage, but okay. So Wyvern. Oh, this hero got buffed too. Pick heroes that are buffed.
And
Yeah.
What were the buffs that were
Plus
the
2 on
extra
flight.
length on the flight?
Yeah, which is actually really good for laning phase.
I like that from Thunderbirds. We've seen it all throughout today. Just picking the core heroes, the Clinks, the Gyro that buff, the supports, the
10
Winter Wyvern.
seconds
They seem
remaining.
to be at least seeing and it's figuring out just how strong these heroes
5
are now that they've been
seconds
tweaked a bit.
It's kind of a refraction burner too. Can start mid and
Yeah.
really mess with the Templar Assassin a lot. It's also
Reserve
great for
time.
TA throughout all stages of the game. Cold Embrace, very good if anyone's getting focus fired. And then also Curse. If the TA walks near anybody, you can kind of just curse the person next to him and TA will kill them quickly. Freedom actually goes for the Rubik
Radiant
themselves. They have very good
team
spells to steal so far.
Sure.
Sure.
No, yeah, seriously. Any one of those spells are good from any one of those heroes. Yep, they're all
Flat
good.
cannon?
Flat cannon's fantastic on Rubik.
It looks sick.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet, dude. It's like
10
fireworks.
seconds
It's a fun
remaining.
spell to steal, that's for sure.
Hooray!
5 seconds remaining.
So, last pick of it. Well, not last pick, but another pick coming out here. Thundies.
Reserve time.
Do you want to secure your second support here? Leave the question if Buck is gonna go offlane with me just in case. That's
Sure.
a question mark.
You
Yeah.
don't have anything to lose by doing that. And then you leave questions. And it is diversion that makes the magic.
All right.
Ah.
Night Stalker.
Oh, is
Could
that?
be support, could be
Dire
offlane.
I think,
Yeah.
I think that could be the offlane hero.
Yep,
surely.
leaves it open.
Leaves it open.
There's a hero
indeed.
that was
I get Moon on the
Very
on the
strong.
Night Stalker.
They're going for the
Throughout
flying
Manila.
draft. That's 4 flying heroes.
Hey,
Oh
there
my
we have
God.
it.
Oh.
Well, who are we missing? Who can finish it off? And
10
Viper.
seconds
Put Puck
remaining.
offlane.
ugh. Oh.
There's a lot of flying
you
heroes.
need a flying support. What's another
We'll
flying
put this
support?
one. What? We'll put this one. as support.
Visage.
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 There we
Jakiro.
go.
You
Jakiro.
would say Visage.
Reserve
He
time.
said flying.
I know.
It's got flying summons too.
Thunderbirds with the bird strap. I like
Oh,
it.
Bum, bum,
there's
bum,
only
bum,
one
bum,
actual
bum.
bird though.
I
Which
don't
is
know.
not even
Phoenix.
an actual bird.
Jara's a mechanical bird. Night Stalker's some kind of anime bird. Wyvern's a dragon bird.
How is Night Stalker an anime bird?
I don't
Anime
know, he's-
characters are generally
He's a night bird.
nice looking.
No, that's like
Night
the
Stalker
evil
is absolutely
Dark
terrifying.
Lord, you know, it's the bad guy in the anime.
He
Isn't
looks
it?
kind of anime in that
He
picture.
looks pretty anime, Night Stalker. His whole face with the whole teeth
Where's
and
his
stuff.
hair that should be standing upright?
Well, come on. That's for the hero.
He looks like someone out of Dragon Ball Z. You
Yeah,
know, that's
I'm
some
with
kind of
Owen on
anime
this
stuff.
one.
It's an animal
He's
with
pretty
wings.
anime.
You look up the word bird in a dictionary, it'll just say animal with wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get you, Goku. I could see it.
My hands on that.
Wow.
Doesn't he have that line?
What?
That Night Stalker line? If I
What
can
is this?
get my hands on that.
If I can get my hands on the bird.
Luna.
We haven't
Yikes.
seen Luna in a long time.
For good
Haven't.
reason.
Luna versus Gyrocopter.
This is a
Taking
throwback.
step
God
back in
damn.
time.
Old school
What year
stuff,
is it?
yeah.
That's great. All right.
10 seconds
Last time
remaining.
I saw Luna with a standout performance was at Manila
5
with
seconds
EG.
remaining.
All right.
EG.
I believe they ran that. Just didn't kind of have the
Dire
gusto
team
to get that thing done. Her squishiness, even into the late game, was capitalized on. So, yeah, one of the games that they lost, I believe, in the best of 5 finals. So that's the last time I saw her. Underwhelming as usual, but maybe
10
it'll be
seconds
okay
remaining.
this time.
Anyone who gets cursed next to like Luna TA, he's pretty dead.
pretty
5
dead.
seconds
Poor
remaining.
Rubik.
Already
Gives him
Gonzo.
at least it gives him more team fight though, like with the Eclipse and damage through the Cold
Reserve
Embrace with
time.
that. But Cold Embrace still looks pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, it just gives him more lane power at least too.
I mean, the Night Stalker, though, can be very annoying for the Lunar in lane, can't he? If he gets the chance to run
10
in
seconds
the first
remaining.
night time.
You are
You're pretty
super
squishy.
tanky, yeah.
A Night
I'm thinking this is a
Stalker.
misery
5
Night Stalker.
seconds remaining.
You think so? Less
think
than
so,
a minute?
yeah.
Okay.
Dire team pick.
What do they go for? Yeah, Freedom banning out the Enigma. So yeah, like you said, Freedom themselves, assuming it is going to be misery on the Night Stalker.
That seems like that's like a him hero that he's been playing. These like frontline, tanky guys that can just run around.
The
10
Freedom finish
seconds
off with him.
remaining.
Need another support, right?
Unless they want to do clock
5
support,
seconds
but
remaining.
Generally, yes.
probably less
Ooh.
We saw the Tide ban, so Thunderbirds think it could be the clock support, but
yeah.
Reserve time.
And it could
Flexibility.
be. It could certainly be.
Admiral Kunkka.
And I go for Kunkka.
Ooh, so it will be
Radiant
the
team
clock
pick.
off lane, Kunkka and Rubik, your
Kunkka.
support combo.
Yay!
It's Meepo.
Hey,
We got
he
it.
does it.
I didn't grab the
All right.
combo,
Up
but
to the
whatever.
off lane.
Off lane puck.
Meepo's out.
Meepo.
We could have known. We could have known.
I grabbed the Meepo.
They denied pick the Wyvern. They banned the Sven. Ah,
okay.
okay.
This one's for the boys.
Ah.
This one's for the fans.
I'm gonna go for Thunderbirds.
There's Meepo.
Go Meepo.
Meepo!
Go Meepo.
Yes.
Are we all about
Yes,
the Meepo train?
Meepo. I
No,
don't care what
no,
the draft is. I'm on Team Meepo.
I'll be on Team Freedom.
Okay.
Because
Because-
there's a reason people don't pick
They
Meepo.
picked Luna, though. You were just bashing Luna.
I mean, if Luna gets big enough, them glaives gonna bounce, Parker. Them glaives gonna bounce.
What does bouncing glaives do against Meepo? You're
Yeah,
only going to kill
Bounces
one.
To all the Meepo.
Well, you kill one. You don't need to kill all of them.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm going for the Planet Odd as well,
Get on Team
by
Meepo.
the way. Just in case. There you go. Okay. Can they do it? Can Meepo win the last game? It is the last game. Not just the last game of the night, but the last game of DreamLeague League Play
Whoa.
Season 7.
Let's go out with a bang, though. Come
Yes,
on, Cheese.
Audi, Pixel, and Fogged. Take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the final game of the final series of the day here at the NA division of DreamLeague. I'm Eddie Pixel. I'm here with Fogged. We're ready to get into a game that, of course, doesn't matter for standings, matters for the money, though, $1,000. And as you've just pointed out to me, Fogged, I'm sure they're going to swap. But at the moment, Misery is on a support puck. As much as I'd love to see that, I don't think we're going to see that. I'm sure he swaps with Moon.
He's playing it.
He's okay.
He's got
playing
a
it.
null.
Where is he going though with it?
He's got a null.
Is he supporting with it, or is he gonna? Are they gonna switch up the roles for? Oh wait.
There's a lot of crybabies going on right now. I can't hear you, Owen.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's happening anymore. with existence. I think he's just gonna run around with this puck. It's just gonna be.
All right.
He's maybe like dual lane starts in the mid,
Yeah.
and then once Meepo gets his Iron Talon, Meepo just goes jungle, and then
Roaming
puck tanks
puck.
over the mid lane. All right, we'll see. Roaming puck.
Roaming
Okay,
puck. I mean,
All right.
on paper, it's not bad.
It's not great.
Well, it's not great.
Hi, it's back to us.
I like it though.
Hi, Owen.
It's back to us. Why are we back to us? Go back to this. I want to see what Misery's
We
able to
don't
do.
matter.
So, I mean, what'd you get level 1?
Got orb.
Oh, he's got orb. Oh, he's already skilled it. Okay.
Orb no, yeah,
Orb
yeah.
no. Okay.
You walk up and waning
Just-
rift somebody.
Yeah, I would walk up and phase shift, walk out.
You trade hits with an offlaner.
Yeah, trade right clicks, you know.
Fair enough, fair enough. I think that's what's gonna happen though. Like
Okay.
Meepo when he gets his Iron Talon with the new
we'll
jungle.
Get the mid lane.
Yeah, you just give the mid lane,
Get
right?
the mid lane.
Yeah. And Meepo can keep up really well in that
Yeah.
jungle. Even though the jungle is limited now at the start, it's of course weaker. You get less experience and less gold at the start. Meepo farms at such a speed that he might be able to just make up for that one. So it was an interesting approach. Very little lockdown on the side of. I just can't hear anything over there. I'm gonna have to mute them.
What's with these
I'm gonna have to mute the
crybabies?
crybabies. I can't hear anything.
Does that work?
Sorry.
Does that actually mute them?
Oh, I don't think it does.
I don't think it
actually.
does. I don't think you can mute those.
Oh, GG.
You can't mute this. We're gonna have crybabies for days here.
Whatever. All right, well, they have very little lockdown on the side of Thunderbirds until they have ultimates. Is this a new Wyvern set?
That's a
Sorry, now I'm
nice set,
distracted.
isn't it?
This is a
Yeah,
pretty
this is
sick
all
Wyvern set.
pretty
I'm
sick
pretty
Wyvern.
distracted.
Yeah, we've seen some nice sets today.
Oh, is he going? He's going for a courier snipe.
Is he gonna get it?
He got
It's
spotted.
hidden at the moment.
He got spotted by the ward. He was walking out.
I see a Weeheart on his legendary Meepo.
Oh, Rezo bottom. He's got it put in the cogs. Torrent's coming out, doing some harassment onto him right away.
He's got the backup of Saxa coming in, and that will be enough to stop Freedom sticking around to finish off that kill. Not quite enough damage.
Oh.
But yeah, look at this up top, Misery. Just creating the space here for Moon, standing his ground.
Yeah, he's just zoning.
Yeah.
Doing like dual lane. Since they saw the dual lanes coming up with Team Freedom, they're able to put dual lanes as well. High base damage on puck, able to trade right clicks quite easily with both the Rubik and the Luna. I'm just glad we got Meepo.
Yeah, the Weehaw Meepo. What a way to finish it. Always a treat to see. And against the heroes, is it a good Meepo game? It feels like it is, isn't it?
Meepo's here that you just play super far ahead, so it can be a good Meepo game. They have a lot of AoE, that being said, though. Kunkka and Luna, pretty decent versus it, but Meepo, if you're so ahead, when you get your treads online, like, you can just eat those type of spells very easily. Mid lane, CCNC getting pressured quite a bit right now by Weehaw.
He may
Another
be
root
dead,
coming out.
or close to at least.
He's dead.
He's gone. There we go, boys and girls. We are on the Meepo.
Oh, the crybabies coming out.
I love it.
I mean, playing versus Meepo, like, there's not that many Meepo players. You're not really used to playing versus the hero. It has massive damage potential in the early game and skyrockets very quickly. Picks up an arcane rune for himself. He's able to TP home with one of the Meepo. He's gonna be able to poof back and bring his bottle as well.
You've got Snakekin playing around with Saxa. Running him down. In and out of the trees he goes. I think Snakekin's going to be able to necessarily get the kill, but...
This is a huge problem for CC
mid lane, yeah. This is danger zone again.
He's got Geo Strike now, so he's able to slow him down.
It won't quite... Yeah, it doesn't quite have the full control to get the kill, but yeah, so much pressure on this TA in the mid lane. It's turning into a bit of a nightmare for him. On top lane, how's the support puck working out?
It's doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're pressuring a lot. He gets to jump out. Stanking might get brought down from the last right click. Nope, the torrent is in there. They're now turning on Yawar though,
yeah,
the damage.
Misery just right-clicking him down here on the support puck. He's got an orb in a second. Here we go, choo-choo, boys and girls. Support puck coming to a pub near you. Misery won't get the kill, but the Void is bringing Yawar down low. The right
One more hit.
Misery.
Oh, not
no.
able to get it. Moon's got a mango though, he can eat.
Oh, the tree block. Oh, he's done it.
Oh my god.
Yawar. Oh, if he oh my
they
goodness,
both
he's
live.
out.
Okay, that was some big plays. I think someone died in the meantime.
Who died?
I think Rezo died bottom to snaking.
Oh, okay. Come on, Rezo.
Those are some sick jukes though.
That was some nice play there with the tree. Mid lane, CCC. Even though we've taken down once, he's still CSing very nicely against Weeha.
Yep, Weeha's just going to pull ahead in the experience department. He's going to be able to stack with one Meepo, lane with the other one, and then he's disabled. He's going to pull quite a bit ahead.
As you just said, was it Misery on the top lane? With that Orb of Venom, he's been a huge nuisance.
Yeah, the Orb of Venom and also skipping phase shift. He had the Orb and the Waning Rift. He puts a lot of pressure with his damage. It's nighttime now, 4 minutes.
Time to go. They can get a bit more heavy-handed on this top lane.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing versus a pretty kind of greedy lane. Like, sure, Luna makes it not as greedy, but Rubik, Kunkka, those two heroes don't contribute a crazy amount in the laning phase. Weeha pushes out the mid lane, goes to the jungle.
Yeah, we may see a point where, as you said, they just bring someone else into the mid lane, you know, max out the efficiency here, get Weeha primarily into the jungle. Moon is in position at the moment around the mid lane. Bottom lane resolution is being slowed down a little bit by Snaking, but he's still having a better time than Yawar's Luna, just by a little bit.
He didn't go for the rocket build this time.
No points.
Last time he went for that one, he went for the 2-1 build, 2 in rocket barrage, 1 in missile, just to be able to get that zoning potential. But since he's kind of like left alone down here for the most part. Saxa is just kind of running around trying to do what he can. But it feels like he just wants to push the lane out as much as possible with Flat Cannon, and then if they do go on top of him, they can use the rocket barrage a bit. But Clockwork is getting quite a lot, Mr. Snaking. And yep, like we said, Weeha just straight up jungling. Moon takes the mid lane. It's the first nighttime, but he can't really make any clear rotations anywhere. With the type of heroes they don't really have that much of aggression coming up from theirs. That being said though, now Weeha hasting up, but he's just going to continue jungling with it.
And no need to look for any action yet on the map at this stage. They're pretty comfortable with the way that the lanes are being kept. Calls being made by Saxa down on the bottom to ensure that Resolution has a little bit of a safer time farming. And Misery getting the off lane now. Getting himself some farm.
The king is in trouble.
Yeah, he's surrounded. In comes Moon straight away. Runs him down. Resolution with the rocket barrage. Phase boots now on the both of them. So certainly the potency stepping up in the lane here for Thunderbirds.
Yeah, he went to kind of step up to pressure Rezo, but the amount of slow that actually comes out from Wyvern is quite a lot. Moon in some trouble here.
He runs in, he steals the regen rune. I think he should be fine with the backup of Sax. Okay, the wraparound from Snaking could cause issues, but no, Moon flaps his wings, jumps over the trees, and that'll be enough to get him out of danger.
That spell is so good. That Hunter in the Night is amazing.
Easy escape for him. As he gets away, from pretty much 4 heroes of freedom.
Bottom.
Looking for action. Cooldown will be dropped. See if they can make the go and return. Moving in onto Snaking. They've lost Saxa though. Tax is down. Resolution with the phase boots.
Rezo's going in, but
he's thinking of chasing this, but he has to be careful. Torrent's there, and he's already backing off. Backs away. But definitely the worry at this stage is the fact that the Weeha is getting all the farm he wants in the jungle. Team Freedom just unable to make their way over there and do anything to stop him at this stage of the game.
yeah, the meepo power. I mean, level 9 already in comparison to the almost level 8 TA. At least, you know, CC's getting a good amount of return trade-off, and he's got some ancient stacks too. He's got an ancient stack, single ancient stack on his one side, another one on the other side too. So he's got that little bit more of to enable himself.
Yeah, the problem's certainly going to come as well for Freedom if they do lose these towers on this top lane, and certainly, you know, if Weeha feels comfortable taking over the jungle of Freedom.
Look at this stat. This
What
game
we got?
sees Thunderbirds draft 4 heroes that can fly or float. Only 349 prior pro games out of 31,000 have seen 4 heroes that can fly or float. Thanks, Knots.
How do we even have that stat? What the
Top
hell?
lane, you are getting a lot of pressure on him. Do they have enough damage? They do.
That was close.
Luna, the moon favors me.
Too close indeed for Yawar at the end of the day.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Once the first Dragonlance comes out
Radiant's
for
bottom
Weeha,
tower
that's when
is
it's his
under attack.
move to maybe get involved. I know usually you ideally want your Blink Dagger, but he's going to have the high levels in Earthbind to kind of close the gap at least, and he's going to be incredibly tanky. He can really just eat majority of the damage coming out from Team Freedom because they don't have Boat going to be online for a long time. Kunkka's only level 3, Rubik very low level as well, only level 4, and Eclipse shouldn't really bring down multiple meepos because he should have the third meepo quite soon on top of the Dragonlance.
He's getting good levels, and the rest of Thunderbird's there as well to join in a bit of this cleaning up. They'll shrine up. Stan King getting the middle lane, trying to get himself towards the 6 on the Rubik. As they are certainly going to need everything that they can get to deal with this meepo once he comes out of the jungle.
I mean, he's already got 1,500 HP.
Yeah, he's tanky.
He's got his third meepo as well online, and his Dragonlance is going to be delivered. But yeah, he's going to be incredibly tanky. Yawar in heavy pressure. There's nothing he can do here.
He's absolutely surrounded here. Weeha turns up just to have a look in, not even required at the end of the day between the 3 of them. Moon got the damage, they've got the lockdown. It's looking risky and rocky for Team Freedom. I don't think you'd ever want to be the side going up against Weeha's meepo when he's had this sort of easy start.
Definitely not.
It's not going to be fun for Freedom this game.
1,600 HP meepos running at you when you don't really have like great AoE damage. Like sure, you have Kunkka and Eclipse, but the 1,600 HP is quite a lot already. They can't really burst through that with their heroes. And Clockwork, not great versus meepo. Even if you do get Blade Mail at one point, there's so many different meepos that the damage output comes out from so many different sources that you're not able to really grab them out. That being said, if you can isolate one, it's a little bit different, but he can always just poof them in and change that up. Rezo, aware that something's going on bottom, he doesn't see any reactions on the other side of the map, so he's just hiding in the trees. So his farm isn't really the greatest, though. Rezo's sitting at 2,900. He's a little bit ahead of a Yawar, but his offlaner's farming better than him.
Well, they are hunting. We see Flea come in, look for the look in, but now turnaround potential.
Meepo's there.
Out comes the night time. They head past the cogs, looking to try and chase down Flea. Moon flies forward. Will land the slow. It's quite deep under the tier 1 tower.
He's going very deep. He's running into the shrine, doesn't care.
Oh, mid lane, look who they've caught. Misery and Weeha. They've found CC&C. And he is gone. Geostrike too much from the meepo. Ripping through those refraction charges. Not a hope for the TA once she gets locked down like that.
Hook shot onto Moon, but he can just fly out of the cogs.
He flaps his way out of there.
And he pings it.
He loves it. And there we go. Spams out the Chinese memes as well. Strong plays from Moon.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because Clockwork used to be like quite a good hero versus Night Stalker in general because if you can isolate him down, you can bring him, you can kill him quite easily, but now that you can just fly over the cogs, it's almost like Night Stalker is actually way better than versus Clockwork now.
It really is, yeah. I mean, so it was a strange addition as well, was it? Because Night Stalker, it wasn't like this was a hero that was trashed here at all, was it?
He wasn't getting picked that often. He was pretty much only versus like vision games. But I mean,
now
I guess they just wanted to make him a bit more fun, you know.
For sure, yeah. The passive was pretty boring in a sense. When you're better at nighttime. Now you've got a bit of fun to play with as well.
I love this skill. I think it's a bit strong, but it's a really cool concept to add to a hero.
And as you said, in certain situations, it's just ridiculous how elusive he can now become with it.
Yeah.
Very hard to catch and lock down for heroes in the past that would have had an absolute field day playing against a Night Stalker.
Yeah. So now Weehaw, he's got the Blink Dagger finished up, level 13 as well, a couple extra levels in his Geostrike as well as his talent, and it looks like he's trying to keep on the aggression. As soon as he gets that Blink, that's go time. He can bring down pretty much anybody quite easily. Kunkka still not level 6 either, and it looks like they're going to be able to spot him out. The Torrent is there. Snaking able to isolate Misery.
Actually, I'm going to be fighting into an Eclipse here from Yawar as they'll head down. The Wyvern ult comes out, those Saxers there with the backup along with the rest of Thunderbirds. They may have lost Misery, but they've already taken down two. Weehaw, the Meepo being kept alive there by the Cold Embrace from Saxer. Resolution charges up to the high ground, looking for Yawar. Will find him. It's a full team wipe. Freedom hit the ground. They're all dead. Come out from Moon. And that fight there, Saxer as well, really making the big plays. You know, having that Winter's Curse to buy time for the rest of the team to turn up. The Cold Embrace, keeping the Meepo alive. Very nicely done. Mid lane, Moon, really get himself out this time. Flies away, he's not going to make it. The tower hit finishes him off. They'll get the slow onto Resolution. Telekinesis, and they finish him off. The boat flying in as well, but the jump force there from Weehaw will jump straight headfirst into the boat of the Admiral. But now they're looking to see if they can get kills in return. They've lost the Gyro. We are actually getting surrounded. He's going to get taken down there with the batteries. Oh, he can't poof out. The mini stuns cancelling the spell. And, okay, they've got to be careful, Thunderbird. Slipping it away just like that.
They're here to play.
Absolutely are. Misery, how's he doing? He's level 6. Oh, in the jungle. Hello. They've just found themselves a Rubik. He's coming in for a bit of a warding mission. But straight into the clutches.
They know that ward's there now too.
Yeah.
Weehaw pings it instantly.
I should be able to take that one down. Snaking on the hunt again. 10 seconds or so, and hook shot will be ready to go. See what he can find. Moon. Again, with these very deep movements, but they will have eyes on him. F-Lee's silenced up. He's already got the track out onto Moon. Brings him back into the clutches of Snaking's cogs again, though. They fly out. The cooldown's there from Resolution. Coming in with a wraparound. 3-man Dream Core jump forward. The silence is there. Immediate TP out for Yawar. In fact, he cancels it. Realizing this fight is not going too bad for them at all because CCNC's turned up, forcing Resolution to back up. The hook shot will miss.
He's got DD Blink Dagger.
Can they get this kill?
Rezo looks pretty dead, yeah.
Yeah, they've got the Lucent Beam jump forward from CCNC, and as you said it, those two factors allowing Freedom to make the big plays there off the back of that fight. Just blow up the Gyro with that mass amount of physical bursts that the TA could offer.
They're playing a bit over-aggressive. They didn't really see anybody in the enemy jungle, and they ran in. Moon saw like multiple heroes coming in, then they chose to fight on top of a shrine, which gets activated as well. So majority of like the Dream Coil and the call down damage gets absorbed because of the healing that comes out from that shrine, and that's them fighting not around the Meepo. The Meepo is the big strength of their lineup right now because the Gyrocopter is getting heavily shut down. Like, he is not very farmed whatsoever. He's sub 4K net worth at 15 minutes, which is super rare to see on Resolution. So they still gotta be careful. You know, CCNC was able to recover decently with those ancient stacks that he had. He got the Blink Dagger at a good timing, and getting those clean pickups for himself is making him still quite a prominent carry. He's only 1,000 behind Meepo.
And that's not bad at all, considering that it is a Meepo that you're comparing to, and it is a Weehaw Meepo as well. So that amount of difference is not bad at all.
Like, yeah, like Meepo, level 16, he usually gets a level per minute in a way until he level 25 minutes. He's not always level 25, but look at Gyrocopter, level 10 in comparison to level 14 pretty much on Templar Assassin. That's a pretty big disparity. He is at least the same level as the Luna, though.
And Mask of Man is finished now in Yawar, so we'll be able to speed up that farming.
Looks like they're trying to set up a kill here on CCNC.
Already, Saxer has been eyed up by F-Lee. F-Lee's starting to back away. Misery, seeing if he can get the chase down with the orb, but again, they're playing it a little safer now, Thunderbirds. Hook shot off the mark again from Snake King. as he could not get himself back in. Couldn't get that lockdown.
Yeah, a couple hooks off the mark for Snay so far this game.
Yeah.
How's Weehaw doing on his items? He's got the ulti orb, he's building toward the Hex. And he's almost level 18, so he will have that new Meepo coming out as well. Oh, he's actually pretty much a 50% win rate on the Meepo for Weehaw.
Yeah, that doesn't seem that high. A little surprised by that.
I mean, Meepo's a hero that's he's gotten hit by nerfs and stuff.
For sure,
and, like,
yeah. I guess from 7 onwards, yeah, it's understandable. I imagine before that, the stat would be quite different.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's, you know, it's a timing hero as well. Like, you hit your peak, and then you start to fall off, like, around, like, the 35-40 minute mark. Unless, I mean, there's some players that can play it at an exceptional level, and Weehaw is one of them. Saksa, they're throwing everything on him.
They're throwing an Eclipse on that Wyvern. They are not messing around.
Boat, Eclipse, everything. And this is probably Thunderbirds' chance to go for fights now. They can bring in Weehaw to defend their tier 1s pretty easily. Resolution is set up. He doesn't have the call down, but he has a buyback coming out.
They want to go. Silence there straight up onto CCNC. Starts to back away. The cogs are down from snaking. Looking to disrupt the fight. Saksa gets the Winter's Curse, though. This will buy time for Weehaw and Misery to get in position. They jump forward, burst down 2, already looking for more. Misery on the back lines gets 2 more in the coil. The coil is stolen and turned around upon him, but it's not going to be enough to save Stan King.
And now they go for the Roche. This is a big thing. Getting the first Roche versus a Templar Assassin is massive. TA always wants to be playing, wants to get that first Roche on.
Yeah, very nice buyback from Saksa there to secure that fight. That Winter's Curse, absolutely crucial to really kick that off, as we can see here. Buyback immediately into the tower, gets that Winter's Curse. The setup's there, and Misery knows they're already dead, focuses for more, gets the 2-man Dream Call on the back lines to set up. Quick reactions, of course, from Athlete, just TP's out straight away, knowing that that is a fight that he does not want to stick around for.
Yeah.
Now we have it Veil, now complete on Misery.
Yeah, that is the one thing, is that Thunderbirds is a bit dependent on their like ultimates for their catch. Like Dream Coil and Winter Wyvern Curse are their 2 big like kind of lockdowns, you could say. Of course, they have the Meepo with his net, with Earthbind, but you don't want to just like blink in an Earthbind. You want to have other people start the fight before you, and then you follow up as the Meepo. That being said, now Weehaw, level 20, is keeping up ahead of that. Keeping ahead of the minute mark, 19 minute, level 20 Meepo. Almost got his Hex finished up, which is going to be really potent versus a Templar Assassin. And even a Luna, because these guys are absolutely nowhere near BKBs.
Yeah, they need a lot more time for that.
Kind of expected as the Meepos. Sitting at almost 12,000 net worth, but you know, Resolution's still not doing so hot on that.
No, Resolution's chilling this game. Yeah, it's not going to be quite the, at least it's not panning out to be quite the Clinks games that we've seen him had.
Yeah, he's building toward the Halberd though. Incredibly good item versus both Luna and Templar Assassin, because the disarm lasts for 5.5 seconds on ranged heroes, and it gives him more survivability with the evasion. So that'll be lovely. And he's got it finished up already, so that'd be nice.
And there's your sign. Done for Wee, whoever he finds, he will kill them. With relative ease. Very, very good timing. 20 minutes in.
Yeah, he's got it already, yeah.
Yeah, he's got it done.
He should hit level 25 before the 25-minute mark, too.
And this is some textbook Weehaw Meepo. The Freedom doing their best to fight around it. Bottom lane. They'll look to get this tier 2.
They've got Blink Deso finished on CCNC, so he's still looking very good. Even Yawar is ahead of Gyrocopter by a good margin, about 1,200 gold ahead there. So they're still looking okay. Just how do you deal with the Meepo is the big thing. Once he gets Eye of Scotty, his tank ability becomes pretty absurd.
Where's the down? I mean, they, as you said, they do have AoE. They do have a good amount of physical for CCNC, but...
Oh, they're looking to take the fight here.
Yeah, they've got the vision, traps it down. Immediate draw from Misery, gets the silence out, jump forward though for CCNC. They bursted the Meepo's Aegis. Eclipse was used for this one though. Moon backs up, the boat flying in onto Weehaw. The hook shot as well to hold him back in place, but the Winter's Curse down onto the TA. It's not going to be enough time for the team to kill him. Weehaw moves forward, but he's taken down by quick damage from this TA, CCNC, with the Meld Strike and the Deso just doing too much here for Thunderbirds to deal with. It's going to be a double kill for him as he finds the Wyvern as well. The disarm, though, making him hold back. Resolution thinking about sticking around for this one. He's got to be careful, though.
Uh-oh. This massive physical damage burst coming out from CCNC. Rezo was a bit late to the fight. And they're lacking the control they need for this TA. Yep. He is just absolutely popping them. CCNC going ham with the TA. Yeah, the new Veil picked up as well from the Kunkka. Made it so all the magic damage coming out from them as well was quite high. The Boat, the Torrent, as well as the Eclipse. Lots of damage coming out from the Meepo, and they were segregated. They didn't have the sentry down as well in the beginning of the fight, so the Meld's coming out from CCNC able to save him. Still putting up a fight.
Oh, this is an impressive showing indeed from Freedom.
Yeah, they're going to have BKB finished up as well on Luna now after that engagement. They spot out Rezo, snaking. Oh, just off the mark.
So close again. It's been tough for snaking. As we said, yeah, just a little bit off the mark each time with some of these big ones. But at least he goes for them. And he will hit them eventually. We'll get some good ones from Snake. I can feel it. I can feel it. BKB done for Luna. Ags nearly finished for Moon on this Night Stalker. It's 300 gold and he'll have that done.
That should help them a good amount too, being able to take fights on their own accord rather than playing to the vision advantage of Freedom. Once he gets Aghanims, I believe that Misery or Sastil also picked up a gem. Okay, Misery picked up the gem, so they should be able to close off a lot of that map control that comes out from Templar Assassin's traps.
Let's see. The next plan of action is for Thunderbirds. It may very much be to just buy time for Weeheart. Get that Skadi online. We'll need a few more minutes for that. He's still got quite a way to go, but if he's given the time, we've seen the speed that he can farm at. There's no doubt about that at all. What's the play here now? Freedom grouping up as 5 in their own jungle. Tier 1 pinged down on the top lane. Certainly could be just the look to get some more objectives, get a bit more control across the map, and start to move over to Thunderbird's side. As they slowly but surely do start to set up camp around this tier 1 top, ready to punish if any response comes in, but Thunderbirds themselves just interested in finding the trade.
Yeah, CCNC finished up the Dragon Lance and now he's going to be doubling back for the BKB, so he's going to have free reign to kind of dish out all the damage possible. Saksa now set up in the tree lines, in a very good position to kind of defend this tower and set up for his team. This could really catch Team Freedom off guard. Seems like they know something's up now, though. Jig is up.
They get the tier 2. Team Freedom themselves cannot get the trade. But rightfully so, as you mentioned. Yeah, a stray Winter's Curse could certainly have set up for time for Thunderbirds to back up and get some kills out of that as well. So Freedom just playing their cards close to their chest, playing it safe.
Yeah, they got a successful scan in the area where Snaking was just scouting, but it was just a meatball getting poofing out. So it was last second kind of survival coming up in Wii.
Force now done.
Here we go.
Clock medallion for the Kunkka. Saksa straight up, looking for action. Leading the way here. I mean, yeah, that long-range Winter's Curse, one of their best forms of initiation at the moment. I mean, between that and Weed with the Blink Hex.
They need Misery to get like a Blink Dagger eventually, though. They want to be able to get into the backlines and blow up the Kunkka because the Rum actually puts a big part into this kind of game. The damage delay versus a Meatball, being able to kind of prolong the fights versus him is quite a big deal.
See if Freedom can do something big with this smoke. Again, looking towards that top half of the map, but Thunderbirds are all down to the bottom. So unlikely to get anything. CCNC pretty much has got that BKB done though. And that is going to make the world of difference against Thunderbirds lineup.
Yeah. I mean, they already don't have that much lockdown anyway, so it's like once he has the BKB, he has free roam to kind of pressure the Meepo quite hard. And The thing about Meepo is that you can't build BKB. Like, you just, it's not a hero that builds it. So he's always susceptible to just getting locked down and focused by, like, everybody. That being said, though, Thunderbirds does have good retaliation force for it, but they do need Rezo to be farmed, and he's still struggling to catch up.
He's keeping on par with Yawar, at least.
Yeah.
But for sure, it's the TA and the Meepo that are ruling the game at the moment for either side. They're the big beasts. I've seen both of them be able to do just huge amounts if they can get the jump. It's all about who gets the jump, really.
Yeah.
And as you said, yeah, the Kunkka just playing a massive part with the ultimate hit.
Yeah. Resolution now has BKB finished up, which is a huge tool that they really need to defend him, because now he can act as that, like, frontliner. He can just BKB run in, and then Meepo can follow in afterwards once the attention gets put onto Rezo. So that's going to be an increasing factor for them.
But yeah, likewise with the BKB on
CC and Yawar.
On the two of them. Where's the damage from them? But you've got to have the Meepo. If the Meepo falls in these fights, at this stage the physical damage isn't really there at all on the gyro. And in fact, what? CC, watch yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Get yourself back up to base. Get away from that one. Do well, but this is that timing. As I said, you give him a few minutes, and he's got that Skadi. He is about a few hundred gold away from having the completed Skadi.
Yeah. The next big fight will probably be around the Rosh Pit.
Yeah.
Both teams are probably going to just, with both their BKBs, with BKB on Gyro, BKB Luna, and TA, that's going to be where the next big engagement kind of happens. And it really depends on how the initiation comes out. If it's nighttime, Thunderbirds probably has a bit of an advantage just because they're able to locate where the backline is from the side of Team Freedom. And that'll be very important. Misery, 800 gold away from his Blink Dagger. That's going to be really useful once he gets that one to find that backline. And as well as the Meepo when he gets his Ethereal Blade. I mean, that's still a very far away ways, but here we go. They're running up on the high ground. They've got the vision advantage.
Trying to close the gap onto Stanking. Looking for the easier kill to start things up, but the force is there to save him. Hook shot from Snaking, holding back Resolution. Resolution puts the BKB straight away along with the cooldown. Snaking forced to back up. They'll chase him down with the rocket barrage and the missile. That's going to be a dead clockwork. They do lose the Meepo, CC&C. Again, just this huge amount of physical burst, enough to bring the Meepo out of the fight. The Winter's Curse will be there, holding the two of them back as they bring the Kunkka down low. But not quite low enough to finish him off. And they may have killed too, but again, losing Weeha on the Meepo.
Yeah, he just got
You can't be happy with that if you're Thunderbirds. Freedom are going to be over the moon. They'll take that trade any day.
Absolutely. I mean, that's definitely worth it for them. Yeah. They get the X Torrent, and then it's both Luna and TA just wailing on Meepo, and Meepo can't really do anything versus that one once he gets torrented up. Just lots of damage coming out from CC&C and Yawar still when the Mask of Bandits is popped. And now they're going into the Rush Pit. They do have eyes on them, though. And the BKBs were expended by both of these cores.
This slow into the cooldown. That's going to be a dead Luna. The run not going to come in time at all to save her. Maybe enough to save the TA. They'll try and force her away. The buyback will come out from Yawar. Really wanting to get stuck in on this fight. CCC with a quick blink under the cover of the refraction will be fine. Has the Shrine as well to heal up. The surrounding moon. It'll be saved. Not at all there by the cold embraces. The Eclipse comes out from Yawar. Pummels through that physical immunity.
Meepo's up in 10 seconds. They've got to really try to bring this one down. Will they be able to with the Solar Crest? It's going to be pretty close.
It is going to be close.
This is going to be a big engagement.
Is Moon going to be able to come in for a bit of a sneaky play here? No, he's not. Roshan's down. CC&C grabs the Aegis. BKB's coming out from both CC&C and Yawar again, just to make sure that they do get away with taking that. Stan King will be left for dead. Left in the pit. Taken out.
They got the Aegis and the cheese,
But they get the Aegis and the cheese, yeah.
And that's a buyback as well that Moon expended. Yawar had to expend his, though, for it as well.
Could be, again, chill time for Thunderbirds. That. There we have it. Highest last hits at 30 minutes. Weeha actually third between Mr. DD and Arbed. Arbed, the absolute madman on the Meepo.
This is the biggest strength mark for the Team Freedom, though. You know, when their BKBs are high duration versus a Meepo, because Meepo can't really do a lot of his big damage with his poofs during that. And now they're starting to trickle down a little bit. You know, it's down to 8 seconds on the Templar Assassin as well as the Luna. But yeah, Thunderbirds really needs to play together as a full team. They need to be sure to defend this Meepo, defend their Gyrocopter as well. They now have the Blink Dagger on Misery, so he's able to get better initiations coming out. But it's still a very close game, going back and forth.
It really is, yeah. CCNC has just been doing so much with this TA. And obviously not to take away from his team, it has been his team enabling him to get away with these plays.
Yeah.
And allow him to find himself in position to take down, for instance, Weeha at the start of pretty much what been every kind of later team fight that we see in this game. And with the Hurricane Pike done as well, it's going to be even easier for him to get the positioning to take those heroes down without too much to potentially lose in return. DD spotted out.
DD Rune, another smoke coming out.
They want to get that TA over to it, and they will. CCNC grabs the DD. Oh, Thunderbirds there to be so careful that if CCNC is allowed to go ham here, it could get messy. Nighttime comes out. They'll have to start here. Resolution trying to look to go to work with the BKB, focusing them all. The Winter's Curse is there. Bit of a mess up as it comes out at the same time as the cooldown, and now you are able to turn with the BKB and Eclipse. They've lost Resolution, but at the same time, Weeha, this time he's the one to clean up. Bringing down 3, surrounding CCNC. He can't get the physical damage out this time as he's trapped up. Brought down with the Geo Strikes. The boat flies through. CCNC though with the second life. Can he turn? Yes, he can. Quick melt strike to the face of the Meepo. Brings down the gang.
Nice little pass off. I think Yuar maybe gave CCNC the cheese right after the Aegis was used, so he was able to survive from that. Also, the buyback coming out from the Kunkka was extremely crucial there, because that was a really nice fight though from Thunderbird, the way they took it. They instantly get the curse, and then they're able to choose the targets that they want to go for. Weeha is able to blink in, burst on the Kunkka before he gets the boat off, but then since it's right next to a shrine, Kunkka buys back. He's able to get the boat out onto Weeha, and then the cleanup onto the Gyrocopter as well with the cheese and the Aegis. So if the cheese and the Aegis weren't there though, that would have definitely been a different kind of engagement, but Freedom pulling out just a little bit ahead on that one, taking out the 2 big cores.
And as we can see, Thunderbird still overall having the net worth and XP, but that's what, as we said, it's always going to be accentuated because you do have that Meepo on your side. So all things said and done, I think Freedom are really feeling, they're going to be feeling good. The fact that Yuar had a pretty good fight there, getting stuck in with the BKB and the Eclipse. You have got CCNC, who is, just to be on the same net worth as a Meepo at this stage of the game, that's pretty insane.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Owen.
That is a great place for the team to be.
And Rezo is just still falling a bit behind, you know, as to be kind of expected when he gets focus fired this hard. Curse coming out. They actually get the Kunkka again here.
Yeah, they got the cooldown to follow through as well. F-Lee will be left behind. BKB popped here by the TA. CCNC backs up.
Can they chase this out?
From
nice
Misery.
coil.
Does get the 3-man coil indeed. They'll get the Void onto Snake King, forces himself up. Stan King left behind as a sacrificial offering, but they want more Thunderbirds. The slow here from Sax as they look to chase down onto Snake King, tries to turn and hold them back with a hook shot. Isn't going to be successful though as the jump force there. They'll pick him up as well. This time Thunderbirds with a very, very clean fight. One after another, they take down 3. Yuar and CCNC still the 2 biggest threats and the ones alive. We'll see how much Thunderbirds can get out of this push. They've got the Weeha Meepo. He's going to be able to take the buildings down pretty darn quickly.
He's got the Ghost Scepter finished off now too, at least for his main Meepo. Once he gets the Ethereal Blade, it's going to make it much easier for him to kind of deal with the Templar Assassin's burst potential. But yeah, they got 3 heroes. Very nice curse coming out. And that was a chase that they did. That was without the Meepo that entire time. Bottom Meepo finds an opening onto Yuar and brings him down almost instantly after the Hex. And a Rax now.
STA's got to be careful how close he comes. CCNC could get jumped here. Melee Rax to be taken. Now CCNC looking to fight back. Turn around though, Resolution. He says, you want to fight? I want to fight. CCNC pops the BKB. Looking to try and bring Resolution down low, but the evasion, I'll tell you what, that halberd is doing absolute wonders for this Gyrocopter. The boat flies in, they've got the X mark, dragging Moon back into it.
Meepo's
they need
coming
Weeha,
in too, though.
yeah, here he comes, he's waltzing up the middle lane. Weeha ready to turn up to the party. Snake King will find the kill onto the Gyro. Weeha just diving tier 4s it. He's got the Hex, he's got the trap up onto CCNC, and that's going to be a TA down for 80 seconds. Has to buy back. he can't be out of the fight for AT. He's got to get himself stuck back in. They need to kill Weeha. Weeha still playing around, very close to the towers. Very aggressive play here from the Meepo, but it looks like it may pay off. He gets the first net out onto the TA now, surrounding him. Can they kill the Meepo in time? No, the Hex is back up and available. Lays it down on CCNC, and indeed with a dieback on the TA is too much. And Weeha on the Meepo gets the victory with the team. And Thunderburst, they were already secured that spot at LAN, but they'll do it in style as well there to really seal the deal. And if anything, it's always nice, isn't it, for a team with a Meepo player to get in those games every now and then, just as a reminder to the teams out there being like, when you draft against us, you got to remember, we've got Weeha, and he knows what to do with the Meepo.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, though, Freedom did put up a pretty damn good fight there.
They did. CCNC certainly kept himself up on the TA, being on the same level of farm as a Meepo, and doing what he did. It was impressive, but it wasn't enough at the end of the day. One missed fight like that, and suddenly Meepo is just clicking down the lanes, and your buildings are disappearing. Yeah,
and Team Freedom had to, when they did win those kind of engagements, they expended a lot of buybacks to be able to do so. And they had Aegis and Cheese the one time as well, so they were kind of living with like multiple lives versus that kind of Meepo. But well played from both sides. Very exciting game, actually, to close out our last day here, last series here at DreamLeague.
Our last series here, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us now. You'll never see us again. You will, of course, so don't worry. It's not really that bad. But, soon, TM. But for now, we're going to be able to bring back in the panel. Panel, how are you doing?
Doing good. Don't cry, by the way. Last game, I know it's emotional, but, you know, don't cry.
Okay,
Stay
bye.
Strong. Okay, bye. All right. Meepo 1, Thunderbirds 1, sorry, Planet Odd 1.
Planet Odd,
Planet
baby.
Odd. Woo!
Debut, 4-0.
4-0.
6-0.
6-0, actually,
4-0.
Yes.
4-0 as Planet Odd, though.
It's true.
Yes.
All right.
True.
All right.
Good save.
All right. You did it.
Very well. Hell, an impressive run.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Not a single team could take one game off of them. Thunderbirds is back.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gone.
What?
Planet Odd.
Odd.
Right. Whatever.
All right. Let's take a look at the replay. Huzzah! All right. All right. Oh wait. Park champs are gone.
Yep.
Right. We have got. By the way, they're still called Thunderbirds. They're still named T-Birds.
Well, come on, Shiver. Be up with the times. When they watch this VOD,
they be up with the times.
100 years from now, when they watch this VOD, they'll be happy we called them.
Right. I like the positioning here from the TA trying to go for the side blades. She has a double damage room, by the way. This should be amazing.
Big
It starts
curse.
off with a good curse, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful looking curse. It looks like this team fight is easily theirs. But, as you said, not paying attention back there. Anyway, great ult coming out from Luna. PKB pop from Yawar. And bam, bam, bam. We see the death coming from every direction now.
And at this point, it is like Luna is just not doing that much damage. It's all coming from CCNC.
Yeah, that's my favorite moment.
This is where you don't want to be.
Yeah,
with a Meepo
You're two
chain
cores.
ensnaring you, and the Meepos are all full HP. The one low HP Meepo down here, microed away, well played by Weeha.
Yeah.
And you are not killing those full HP Meepos very quickly, but they have an Aegis.
All right. It's such a great moment when you see all the Meepos running and then they're just like, oh, wait a second. Let's literally murder everyone.
Okay.
One of the few shining points of that game.
Who was the MVP according to you guys?
Oh, come on. It's got to be.
Yes, it's got to be. Actually, Sox is still pretty high up there. Respectable second place, Winter Wyvern. I mean, that Winter's Curse was indeed very good. So yeah, let's also take a look at who we got on the phone. I believe we are talking to Moon Meander. Moon, hello.
Hi.
Hey, congratulations on your series and on making it to DreamHack Atlanta.
Thank you. Can't wait for DreamHack Atlanta. It's the first time in DreamLeague in America. I think.
Yep, you are correct indeed. It's always been in Sweden. It's always been in Jönköping, but expanding DreamHack Atlanta indeed, America. And you had a Meepo in your game just now. I just wanna ask, why was that a perfect Meepo game?
It really wasn't. We already qualified. We just wanted to Meepo.
That's a good answer.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yes.
So you guys are going to the States. You're the only NA team there to fight against all those Euros. How do you think your chances are? Are you going to win it for the States, baby?
Oh yeah. I mean, I try because I'm like the only North American in the team.
That's it. It is literally on you, Moon.
No pressure, but all the pressure.
So yeah, I just want to talk to you about the team right now. You guys just went undefeated in our little league here, and you're looking very, very strong. Stronger than I thought you were before. Is that how you guys feel, or you feel like you've improved lately?
Yeah, I think we always had it in this. You know, it's a matter of motivation. You know, we got like pretty successful previous results, so we're like getting lazy and stuff. And now we're like TI is coming, and we're like getting our shit together, so getting better.
All right, sounds good.
Feels like you're on the right track there. You got anything, Gods?
No, I'm just I'm good. No?
All right.
Enjoying hearing.
Hey Moon,
you
I
guys
know
talk to Moon.
you played all your matches from Sweden here as well. Do you notice a ping difference a lot when you play on American servers from here?
No ping difference whatsoever. All the Europeans crying that US East is unplayable is actually insufferable. I have no ping.
I love it.
All right.
So we need to do more NA plus EU tournaments again, though. It's possible, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, and if you host US East, I promise you, if the EU teams are crying, they're actually like they're just woof. Maybe only the Russians have a right to cry because the Russians are more towards the east side. So I understand, but.
Well, that's good to hear. Thanks for revealing all those crybabies to us. I'll flame them
Euros.
from now on. Euros.
But since you're in Sweden, it also means it's very late for you guys right now. So that means I'm gonna let you go back to your team so you can get some rest, and look forward to see you guys play again soon.
All right, nice. But looking forward to see you guys in Atlanta, maybe earlier.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Moon.
Thanks, Moon. Have a good evening.
Welcome.
That, of course, was Moon Meander from Planet Odd, formerly known as Thunderbirds. What?
It's the way that we say it now.
Planet
Moon Meander from Planet Odd.
I like
All
plain
right.
Todd. I'm gonna go with plain Todd.
Just
Planet
Todd.
Odd.
Yeah, you moved the T to the second word. Plain Todd.
Planet Odd. Huh?
I mean, when you see their Twitter handle is actually all lowercase, so it actually looks like plain Todd.
There we go.
This is
All right,
true.
great.
Plain Todd.
All right, let's take a look at the standings. We already know that Planet Odd made it through, but just, you know, for good form.
In case this is your first time tuning in, there you go.
Yes,
That's what happened.
Thunderbirds were able to go undefeated against Team Freedom, Complexity, and SGE Sports. A great feat, and also they have their spot well deserved in DreamHack Atlanta.
Yep.
Indeed. That was it, you guys.
No.
Oh.
No, can't we have a bonus day? Aren't there tiebreakers, Sheever?
No, there was there was actually a chance for tiebreakers, but Planet Odd made sure that wasn't necessary.
Thanks a lot.
All right. You guys, it's been an amazing season. Thank you so much for sticking with us and for tuning in all the days. I know you've been watching faithfully, yep.
Every day.
I know, every day. You were there from start to finish. Shout out to you guys. And yeah, that was it. We'll be back in July, live from DreamHack Atlanta. That is about 2 months from now. So you'll have to wait a little while. But soon.
Yeah, we
Soon
have
we'll
a
have the playoffs.
Oh. What? A bonus?
A bonus! You wanted a bonus.
Double whammy?
All right.
You wanted a bonus.
That's
You
you, Jay.
press the button.
Red button.
Woo!
The final button. What could it be?
What the fuck is that noise?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hello? James?
Oh, Jesus, a homeless guy got in. Oh, wait, it's James. It's James. Hey, what's up? Hello?
What are you fucking doing here? What is this shit?
What are you fucking doing here? Hello?
Were you
I
back?
live here.
You were back here the whole season, James?
Since season 1.
God, is that what happened?
Been back there for a couple of years. I was going to go out and get a haircut today, but I played poker with Steve the bunny.
Yeah, that makes
What
a
are you
lot of
guys here
sense,
doing?
bro.
What is this? What have you done to my bar? This was a really nice bar a couple of weeks ago.
It was producer? Yep, not us.
It's improved now, buddy. Now you can serve Dota heroes instead of booze.
Don't worry. We practiced making cocktails yesterday, and I heard ODPixel makes some amazing cocktails.
Ah.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? What brings you to my casa?
Well, you know, just finished up DreamLeague, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm always mic'd up, by the way. This isn't a cameo. I have actually always walk around with a mic just in case of emergencies. But as I mentioned, this was my bar, and I've probably still got some stuff. Do you guys want some stuff?
Oh, I want some stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's finish the show in style.
Hey. I like it.
One for me.
All right, I'll have one too.
Oh, damn, dude. You weren't kidding around.
Sweet.
Well, I'm going to have to put this place back together. You guys are leaving today, right?
Yeah, don't worry.
Excellent. Another reason to celebrate.
You got free raid.
Go on, Slacks. You can.
Oh, we open
Dude,
it?
on this.
By all
Oh, come on.
means.
You're the bartender.
Well,
Crack it open.
He has
I
another
hardly
one.
work
Wow.
there.
DreamHack are famous
Host
for
them.
their
Hello, James.
champagne
Hello.
pumpings.
You're much taller than I remember,
what a
Owen.
surprise.
Hey! Pour out cheese.
Now my turn to do it with style.
Oh, God.
Owen's
Oh
face.
my goodness.
Sorry, I didn't want to pop that off and kill anybody.
All right. Ladies, gentlemen, James.
Wow, what a red button to finish your... I did not expect.
All right,
Mr.
catch you later,
Tingley.
guys.
Right.
Fine. See you later.
I didn't think we could afford you for as long as you've been here, you know?
Don't touch the good stuff.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, James.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
All right.
No
Sorry, guys.
Take the ball.
Cheers.
All right. DreamLeague. We did it.
We'll see you guys at
Hey.
DreamHack Atlanta in July. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.